Hi, and welcome to Simplekidscrafts.com. Episode 612, How to Make Patterns for Your Dolls, and we include in this episode free patterns to make a skirt and a blouse, as well as a little jacket. Materials: fabric, needle and thread, ruler, pencil, an old CD, a piece of paper, scissors, and optional measurement tape. Here we have the pattern that we're going to be working with today, and I made several patterns, four of them in total, one for a skirt, one for a short top, and two for different sizes of vests that you can use with your dolls. You can see the design on one side, and then you can see the finished product on the other side. You can download this from our website, but today I wanted to show you how to make your own. So we will take a CD and we will trace all around the CD, and in the middle we're going to put the mark for the actual CD pattern. And now we will take our doll's body. In this case I'm using a Monster High doll, and what we're gonna do is to measure the waist of our doll by using a measuring tape. You can do this also by eye, and we have about 7 centimeters for the waist. And what you have to do is to find a round object that will measure about the same, and we will use that object in the middle of our design here. We will draw around it, and this will give us a pattern for our skirt. Then we're going to do a V shape, and we're gonna cut that shape, and that will allow us to overlap our little skirt. Now, as you can see, I'm making this one for a Monster High, but if you had a bigger doll, let's say a Barbie doll, all you have to do is to repeat the same pattern by using a bigger circle. You can use a plate. If you have also an American Girl doll, you can repeat the same pattern and use a bigger surface of a circle, and that will give you the same pattern that you see here. So our objective today is to learn how to make a pattern so we can repeat it. Another thing that you can do once you have the pattern is to transfer it to an acetate sheet or a transparency sheet that it's sold in office supply stores as well as 99-cent stores. And what you would do is to take your pattern, put it on top of the acetate sheet, and then draw on top of it. That way you can replicate this design many times over, and your pattern will not get damaged. So you would just use your marker and do it this way. And here is one that I have already made. So to make our dress today, we will take fabric, put it flat down on our table, and then take our pattern and draw it on top of it. We will cut our patterns like this, leaving about a good inch more or less between the line that we drew and the pattern. So we do this as we're cutting throughout. And after that, we will overlap the fabric to the inside so we can actually have a good surface to work with, and so that the stitching will not show. After we're done stitching, then we will take a little button, and I have these buttons that you can sew into the dresses for dolls, and they're very small. You can get them at the fabric store, 99-cent store, Michaels, etc. And what you would do with it is to actually attach them. For the vest, I have done a drawing of what my vest is going to look like, and then I'm leaving about a good inch in between the actual pattern itself here and here, as well as on the top, and that will give me enough space for me to fold the fabric over to the inside and then sew it in, and then attach the other parts of the vest. This side goes to the opposite side of the back of the vest, and the other side that we have here goes to the right hand side. So after you sew the whole ensemble, you have a little vest, and I'm gonna show you how I did that. So I have my little pattern here, and you can see that I have sewn already to the inside of my vest and here in the bottom. And now I'll take my other pattern, which is here, and you can see that that's a little bit backwards because you saw from the inside, and we will attach it together in this way. And now that we have attached it, we start sewing together our pattern, and then you should get something that looks like this, like that little vest that you can see on the screen. We will reverse it again, and then we can put it on our doll. Now, because Monster High dolls are very flexible and you can detach them, you can actually put their arms back and then put the vest on, or you can make the vest a little bit bigger by increasing the size of the pattern. Here are the finished tops and skirts, and I also have attached a couple of plastic or actually fabric flowers, and I hope that you enjoyed this video at home, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.